here we go.
Okay, Colin, here we go. Go.
And off we go. Skip Barber. Zolder.
Car left, clear left. Left side.
Okay,
There's
I
an
figured there'd be a
incident
little bit of
in turn
mayhem
one.
here.
Still there. Still there.
Thanks, man.
Clear left.
Guess the idea is to just stay slow and hold the inside, and hopefully nobody comes across. Managed to get away from that. Oh, big incident behind us there. A lot of cars tied up in that.
Good work on the start, mate. This is great.
Just take it nice and easy here. Allow people to overtake us if they want to.
Car left. He's still there.
I'm not going to play
Clear
that
left.
game. You can have it. I just want to stay in this race early, and then we can fight for positions after a little bit.
Gap to Smeets ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
See some crazy battling going on up ahead. Might result in some injured cars we can get past.
There's an incident in the hairpin. We think it might be Davis. Clear left. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Looked like a pretty big incident there. We just narrowly avoided. Oh, a bit fell off the back of that car in front of us.
What about learning the track before racing?
Incident in big spot. Looks like it's Smeets.
Okay, so I made a mare in that corner.
Side. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. V4.
Came very close
Car
to
right.
hitting us.
Still there. Right side's clear. On your left. Clear left.
Need to play this really safe, this corner here. Okay, so we're going up and down in the field here. Obviously, there's a lot of cars that seem to be quite a bit faster than us. That fella put his nose in there and then really had to pull out. Not really the corner you want to be overtaking people on, I don't think. Oh. I saw something fly there, so I hopefully that was just a spark and not a part of my car. So lots of action early here. We're in a good position, but I take it we're not actually racing that fast, so we're only here because of incidents and accidents. So I'll just do my best to stay up.
The leader's just done a 147.94. The gap behind is now 1.4
We have a
seconds.
bit of space around us as well.
V4. Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 2.
Okay, so even the leader is struggling.
The gap in front has increased to 2.1 seconds.
Alright, so here we go. We're still in, well, it says we're in P4. Thought we were in P3. Don't know how that happened. Okay, hopefully we can just settle into a rhythm here. Keep going. Let me know what you think of that beginning of that race. If you're watching and you saw it, A lot of craziness here. Always first night of the week. Skip Barbers. Maybe a lot of people new to this track. I think I do have a damaged wing there. Must have been from that time I saw the thing fly. Must have been hitting one of those white curbs.
The leader has just done a 147.62.
Not a lot of
Okay, Colin, there's a car exiting the pits.
not a lot of huge straightaway parts on this track for me to
Stay on it, keep digging.
lose a
You've
ton
just
of
done a
time.
150. There's an incident in turn 1. That's your quickest lap in this session. Let's see how wide you can make this thing. He's faster than you into the first chicane. Car right. Clear right.
Okay, looks like he had hit
bad
that
luck,
inside
mate.
corner there. I'm going to back off. I don't want to overtake him. Not here anyways.
Car left.
This looks like an accident waiting to
Still there.
happen.
Clear left.
Two of them lads got around me, but I'm just not ready to battle on this track quite yet. Hopefully I can stay with them, learn a thing or two here. Maybe get the positions back. Main thing here is just to keep the car alive. Let's see if we can get some iRating out of this. We're only on lap 4 or 14 here, so there's a long way to go. Don't seem to be carrying any pace through that corner, so I might need to find a slightly different line or something.
P6. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines. That lap time was 150.84.
Okay, incident there. John gone off, and we managed to catch straight up. Seem to be carrying good momentum through that corner compared to other drivers. At least we're either staying with or catching each time. It's this corner up here that scares the hell out of me. See if I can just hang on to my race here. There's bound to be mistakes by these drivers. There's somebody else kind of catching us now. I'm sure I'm losing time everywhere, but this last corner seems to be especially slow for me. This final little chicane here.
The leader's just done a 147.07.
Just can't seem to.
Car right. Clear right. Okay, Colin. Gone out
Must
of
just be
track
taking
limits.
it too
Keep between
fast or
the lines.
something.
The gap in front is now 0.32. Don't panic. 7th position.
Okay, so I think we're in P7 at the moment. Not too bad for a first time out on the track. 4.6 seconds ahead of the guy behind us. Oh, and he hit that white sausage curb there, so possible damage to his car. Seem to be finding a better way through that chicane now. I'm getting my eyes locked on that second set of white curbs to avoid. It's just this corner coming up here that's letting me down. Maybe I need to get down into first or something on it. Might be better. It might be a fix for now. Still losing time there.
Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Still hanging with Nicholas here, so see if I can keep us close for us to take advantage of anything. John and Alessandro are not too far ahead either. Oh, seem to find a much better way through those corners this time. I suppose the last thing I want to do is add any risk to what I'm doing, so I'm trying to gain time without adding risk. Brake right at the overpass here and go right down to first, I think. Maybe that's what we need to be doing. Staying behind him here.
Alright Colin, you're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. That's your best lap in this session. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 1. Yellow flag.
Probably
Watch
best
out.
I didn't attempt an overtake there. If that car spun around, we wouldn't have had a lot of options if we were halfway around him. Like he got his car a little bit sideways there, so hopefully we can make him up more time in this chicane. Be right up next to him for the straight. Seemed like he got through it pretty clean as well. Looks like the secret is to get on the gas nice and early through the chicane.
The gap in front is now 0.9.
Okay, we're staying with Nicholas here anyways. I think our driving is definitely improving. This is a good sign on a new track. Okay, Nicholas kind of got the better of us there in that corner.
E6.
Hard to find the apex there. It's such a big, long, wide corner. Kind of strange series of corners here. I think there I need to take that a little bit slower so I can get on the accelerator earlier. And I know that chicane can be taken way faster and I can brake way later, but I'm just not ready for it yet. So I'm going to drive to my skill level. So one thing I do when I'm driving a new track is have a look at some of the track guides and kind of take the braking points and maybe brake a little bit on certain corners that I'm not as consistent in, making sure that I'm braking before the suggested braking points to make it safer around the corners, or not. Sometimes it's not actually safer to be braking earlier, just coming in with less pace anyways.
Sorry.
Okay, still with Nicholas here, number 1 car. Uh, 10 of 14 now. Still not quite nailing that first corner there. Okay, got on the gas a lot earlier there that time. I'm sure I could be taking that so much faster and sliding the car a little bit, but not tonight.
The gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
So pretty much one little mistake here from Nicholas and we have him. Well, they might have gained a little bit from us through that final sequence.
Looks like the leader has gone off in X-spot. The leader's pitting now.
Oh, and the leader's pitting in. Actually don't know where the pits are. I think it's straight ahead here. Yeah, must be straight ahead.
There's an incident
in that
in
corner.
turn 1. Heads up, there's a car rejoining. Come on, Colin. Push. We can get this guy.
Seem to have fallen off a good bit there and towards the end of that lap. Right behind us at 8 seconds, so really don't want to take any chances. Allowing him to catch up. 7.4 now it says. Nicholas is 2.3 ahead of us. We had him at 1 second there. Oh, we were right up behind him at one point. That's a bad sound when you hear that. It sounds like I hit a white curb. Car seems to be okay still. I suppose that's the major danger here on this track, is those white curbs. And of course, like every Skip Barber race, the other drivers are probably the most dangerous part of it all. Okay, 6.3 seconds to the guy behind us now, so he's gaining on us all right. See if we can hold them off. 12 to 14.
P5. That lap time was 1:49.12.
All right, we're in top 5 position right now. And I got on the gas nice and early there, so should make up some time there. I feel like I can start taking some of these corners so much faster, but I just don't want to do it right now. It's always the danger. It's kind of like that at VIR. I felt like that in the early going when I was learning the track. Don't want to start changing your driving style mid-race.
The gap ahead is now 4.0.
Even though we're losing time to the guy behind us, if we spun and crashed, that would be the worst thing that could happen. I'd happily give up 1 position versus 10, potentially 10 if you spin. Okay, we still have our wing. It's bent though.
The gap behind has now decreased to 4.3 seconds. 2 laps remaining. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Okay, so the guy behind us is making a good bit of time on us, so we'll see. Sounds like he's going to be right up next to us towards the end of the race. Do what I can to minimize that. Okay, just about made it through the chicane there. Oh, and my tire touched the grass there. That could have been disaster. Lost a bit of time out of the whole ordeal. I think going down to gear 1 there is probably the wrong move. I probably should be staying in 2, but we'll do it again in gear 1 next time around. Just because I know what I'm doing here at the moment. So last lap, and I'm sure the last lap after this crossing the line here, and I'm sure this fellow behind me is going to be pushing hard. Oh, and I made a huge mistake there, so he's going to be right up on us, I'm sure. Last thing I needed to do.
One more lap to go.
I'm going to try and just keep driving my race as normal. It's up to him to take all the risks to catch me. And he's there in vision, just came around the corner, we just came around. Okay, gotta make sure not to hit the grass here again. Oh, and I totally went off there. I'm gonna get a slow down.
Out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Left side, clear left.
So, we lost the spot. Could have been a lot worse though. Much better off taking that slow down. A little annoying, could have had a top 5 there. But what can you do? Made a big mistake, made 2 big mistakes on the last lap. Well, the second last lap out of that corner there, and then that slowdown was obviously the worst thing you could do. But at least we survived.
6th place. There's the finish. Good drive.
All right, P6. Very, very happy to take a P6. First time out here.